So guys, this is story time about the time that I met a reptilian in church of all places. Let's get started. So I'm in church, right? And at first we had a sermon. We're listening to the guy. They don't preach. Okay, I was at the St. Latter Day Church. I was at a church full of a lot of Caucasians, and they don't preach. At like not it's not like a culturalized church. It's not like a people of color church. It's just a lot of people going up there and just talking about their day and the things that happen in their life. What they call it? They call it a testimony, but literally it's just them talking about the shit that they got to do today. And nothing against that. Tell us what's going on. Tell us. But it was just full of that. It was them. It was a lot of people telling their story, and then after that, they would just go up and just say a prayer for us, and then that'd be it. But and then after that, okay, I'm with the sisters, because the sisters the one who invited me there. For you guys, the sisters, they are very, very, very odd. It's like they're trying to lure you in, and then it's like this saying, this conspiracy about social media, not social medias, about pop stars, who these people of high status, they have a handler. That's what it's kind of like. It's like they was trying to be my handler. Like, bitch, I'm sorry. They was trying to be my handler. Like, I don't need no handler. I'm not sold yet. I don't even want to be baptized. Okay, you don't got me. I'm here to judge you people, to see if this church is genuinely a good church, which it wasn't. No offense, it wasn't, guys. It wasn't. Hence me meeting a literal reptilian in church. So I'm in church, right? And then we go into the dining room, and then it's a gym, and we go into the gym, and so we're eating and stuff, and then this guy comes up to me. He's talking to me. He's like da 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 da. Y'all know about this people who they say, they have sleds. They own sled boarding stuff. They ride sleds down hills of snow. What's that called? Well, it was this guy who owned that. He said, I had that business, but I sold it. I'm in retirement now. Now I work for it here, and I'm an elder level. So, AKA prospect, the person who adopts. No. He used to work for a setting, and he said, it's changed now. And that reminded me, there was a lot of people mad that it was a lot of black people going to ride the sleds in the snow. I won't say sled, but snowboarding and shit. It was a lot of white people who was like, they didn't like that. And he was like, it's not good there anymore. I said, I throw it in a little slick comment. I said, probably because the culture changed and it's better. He looks the other way, try to hide that cringe on his face. And so this and the third, we're talking, and then I started talking about how Jesus is on my side. Like, I start telling him how, even if I don't go to this church, I can be saved through the power of Jesus Christ himself. I don't have to step into your cathedral. I said something along with that lines. And he just goes out and he talks and he coughs. He said, and out of nowhere, this guy literally, bro, out of nowhere, literally, this guy like hisses like a snake. And I'm like, what the? And I had to put on my shades, had to put on my shades. I'm like, gargoyle. I say gargoyle. And then his wife, she's like, huh? I was like, oh, my brain just says things randomly. This guy hisses at me, bro. And I'm just looking like, what the heck? So what surprises me is that this is at church. This is my first time actually coming in contact with somebody who does this, who, out of nowhere, like, it wasn't a sneeze, it wasn't a achoo, it wasn't it was a flat out, bitch. I got up so quick. I said, you know what? I think it's time to go. Thank you for talking to me. And then I'm a good guy. So I saw this girl sitting alone. She'll sit alone at this table, and she's like, she has Down syndrome. I want to say Down syndrome. She's like, she's those type of people. I forgot what you call it, but she has Down syndrome. And I'll see her sitting alone. So like, you know what? I don't even like these people. I'm gonna go sit with her. Okay? I'm not even cool. I don't know her. I don't know them. Katie and whoever her friend, her little innocent looking ass friend who tries to be my handler. I didn't go sit with them. I'm not with the cool kids. No, I'm not the cool kids. Sorry. Okay? And I go sit with her. And the guy comes sit with me, and then at the end of that conversation with the guy sitting me, he's like, "Oh, you're a good guy. You're a good person. You sit with the people. Da, 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 da. You help the people who are faulted and stuff." I said, "Yeah." Period. And next, thank you. Yeah, I'm that guy. Yeah, I'm that guy. I'm him. Him Jones, him Duncan. Stomaching of my himlins, you know? Word. Word to my mother. But that was weird because I watched a video on what reptilians do. This guy said they be all up in your face like this. Her wife was all up. His wife was all up in my face. Like she was she was talking to me like this. Yeah? And you understand? Oh, that's cool. What'd she do? Huh? I'm like, what? Back up. Back up. Aren't you married? And then she looking me up and down, licking her lips. I'm like, you trying to eat me or eat me? You know? And so, like literally, bro, this dude hissed at me. I don't know what I said. I probably said something about Jesus, you know? And he hissed at me, bro. I'm just in the video off with that. Watch out, they're in the church.